Oki, Nistoni Daniko Tsabinaki, Nimochto Gena. Hi, my name is Gabrielle Weaselhead Lindstrom. I'm a assistant professor in Indigenous Studies, and I'm from the Kainai Nation. So my research program really revolves around the creation and maintenance of good relationships, both within Indigenous communities and externally as well. I'm interested in understanding how Indigenous research methodologies can be a vehicle for transformative shifts in societal attitudes, especially with regards to colonial histories. So I'm using Indigenous research methods. So what that means is the methods emerge from an Indigenous paradigm. So the data collection methods really are consistent with Indigenous community protocols, approaching elders respectfully, ensuring that all voices are heard, that the community's needs are front and center, and ultimately that the research is going to benefit Indigenous people. The thing about Indigenous research is that it is based in an ethic of inclusivity. So what is good for Indigenous people is truly good for everyone, because Indigenous people, whenever we sing our songs, whenever we pray, whenever we do research, it's always for the benefit of the entire world. It's never just for us. It's always for all of our relatives. Without my teaching, there would be no research, and without my research, I don't think my teaching would be what it is today. So I really look to my teaching as inspiration for my research topics. I bring my research into my teaching practice in really intentional ways. So the way that I teach is really based in evidence that demonstrates effective classroom pedagogies that are going to be responsive to all learners in really inclusive ways. I think as an undergrad institution, MRU is well positioned to develop a very rigorous Indigenous research program, because our Indigenous community here at Mount Royal is so tightly knit, and we have opportunities to extend out into the broader urban community as well. We have connections in the First Nations communities surrounding, as well as the Métis community. So I think MRU is very well positioned. We've got a young student population, so we can really build research capacities with them in really intentional ways.